Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, astronauts and cosmonauts, and welcome to Gustav Making Stuff. And in this episode, the first one of it, is we are going to make space science fiction spacesuits that are quite cheap to do with stuff you have at home. So let's get going! So we're starting here by have some this camping mattresses foam here, which I've actually, this is a bunch of scraps that I've glued together because I'm a little bit short on it. I had to buy more at a later stage, but you see, I have done a little template here for my arm, but just wrapping paper around my arm, and you see, so it will be fit very goodly like that, and we wrap it around and glue it together. And also now we have these water jogs here, which is a little bit off-screen cut here, but I cut off the bottom and about the upper side. You will soon see when it's put apart here. So I'm doing 3 of these costumes. That's why this video takes a little bit extra long time to do. But you see, there we have the handling part there. This is also the same thing I use for my T-45 costume. And you see, there's the other part of the jug will be used as a upper part of the arm. It's a very good material this water jugs have. See, glued on like that, and now you see you can just test, so you can bend your arm in the way you want to. It looks very sci-fi, I must say. Now we have this foam here, which is it's not very good. It was called structural. So this is just gonna be a part that I'm gonna have above it to have it more like a cosmetic look to it, so it look more flatter and more, you know, sci-fi, spacey, and not look like that one would work very well for post-apocalypse stuff due to it can be rough and stuff like that. So now you see I have made a lot of these parts here, and now you see I have cut that out and just checking so it will fit my body good like that. And I also made a template by, you know, having papers on me and drawing on it. It's a lot of videos on it how to do that on other channels, but it's usually just wrap yourself in stuff and cut out templates. Now you see I'm going to actually glue some of these other it's harder, but it has a worse surface, so that's why it's very good to have on the inside like that. This will take some time, but it will make it last a lot longer. There's a little bit of reshaping that is needed. Now you see we have another very squared jug here, which I will cut in the middle like that. Also I've cleaned this out so they doesn't attract mold. Now we're going to attach it to the front of the costume. So I'm just going to draw here with a red pen. This is actually a whiteboard marker pen, because they're very good, because you can just remove it after you have painted it, just scrub it off. So you see, now I will cut and I will push that in and then glue it. This will not be enough to hold it, but for the moment it will be good. And we're gonna have a little bit of a EVA foam sheet up there. I have fashionable pink sheet here. And now, this bottle looks a little bit special, but you can use whatever bottle you want. I use this because they look quite uncommon. At least in not outside Sweden, because they have it. But here in Sweden everybody, oh, that's that juice bottle. But then again, with a lot of paint and other things, they will be quite hard to recognize in the content of the rest of the costume. So that's why I'm going to have this this little bottle in the front here, like that. There is no logic to this. It just looks cool. That will be good. Which is the usually things when people are making. Anyway, so now we see this is also from the same jug. I'm going to glue them there, so we will have some inlets for the tubing to these spacesuits. And now we're going to take this hard hat here. Hard hats, they have an expiration date because the plastic gets old and not protect your head very well, so they have like a 5-year or 8-year period. See, that's how I cut them out like that. the same jogs here, and we are going to use that part as a face here. Like that. And now we're going to take, this is pipe insulation that you just slide over pipes. Cut it at half and use it like that. You can also use other pipes you have, but this will look very good for this thing. And now we're going to do more like hose things and stuff like that. I will actually attach hoses to this later. So, also I forgot to film that, but you see that is actually Christmas ornaments, the blue balls there with holes in them to make look like filter units. And that is the part I have on top of it, like that. And now we're just going to put that on and glue it on. So that's why we have it. And I also put on some stuff with the upper ear there, and also that is under some lids from some other things. And I hope this will be a fantastic way to do it. Now you see, when we have the torso and the head here being fixed up, we are going to end this little episode here. Next one will be about the legs, among other things.